guys, part 2, here we go. I went past my 15-minute rant again about friggin' genetics. And I'm mentioning to people that the reason why I am a spaz is because it helps me stay young. And the second I start changing who I am to cater to somebody else's belief system is when you're going to see me in a couple videos down the line looking like shite and acting boring. Okay, so, man, I went on this rant and I really went into the subconscious mind because I was so hyper-focused on talking about how your body is so affected by your thoughts that, you know, some people, they will never, and I mean ever, achieve the body that they want because their chemicals and their nervous system and their bloodstream and their cell receptors are not in balance. And your thoughts create a chemical response, which are hormones, that dock on to the receptor sites of cells, which then have a secondary reaction to the protein in your cell, which is connected to your DNA. And I don't mean to the blueprint, right? Height and hair color. I mean health and well-being and having what? The business. That's what it is connected to. So be silly. Cut loose. Don't have any rhyme to any reason. And that's how you want to know what the secret is to getting lean and a nice, healthy body? Don't be serious. I mean, in the moments where it really shouldn't be serious. Like, pick and choose your battles. This, doing videos, is fun. This isn't a time where Stephanie's serious. This is a time where I'm having fun, because if I'm going to crank out videos every friggin' day, I want to enjoy the process. Because if I'm sincere in my own enjoyment, I'm pretty sure that the message is going to be received by people who know that I'm not full of shite. Think. So that's what it's about. People keep wanting to talk about, like, they're trying to quantify their body in numbers and it's not working. Because you cannot quantify your body in numbers. And get off the Keto calculator and the MyFitnessPal, because me coaching all these people, all those people who are obsessed with the numbers, they can't get into ketosis because they are not they're on autopilot. They're obsessed with one thing. That's when you're on the subconscious, like, mode of being, because you don't take a moment to take a look around at what's going on right here, right now. So some people literally have to take the scale and their glucometer, put it away for a couple weeks, and just freaking live. Listen to me, people. You cannot, and listen to me well, you cannot get your macros correct, get on the ketogenic diet, and expect fat loss and success. Don't I look fabulous? Don't I look lovely? I mean, are you freaking kidding me? Ugh! Looking fabulous is not an external thing. Looking fabulous is all what's inside. Every cell of your body is affected by your environment and how you respond to your environment. Every single cell. And if you don't want to create mutations within your DNA, if you want to have methyl groups go and do their jobs and turn off shite that's not good for you, then you have to freaking get into the moment, feel things, touch things, smell things, and be aware of what's going on right here, right now. Because a lot of you guys get caught up in the technology. You, like, text each other. Like, people don't even use the phones anymore to talk, and even that was weird. when they first started coming out, the cell phones, it was weird. It was like, whoa, I can reach somebody at any time. Now people are too busy. They want to receive the numbers on your Instagram. Oh, I've got 20,000 friends, and I've got this many views, and I've got this many Facebook friends. Like, literally none of that stuff matters. When I'm doing a video right here, right now, if I'm not enjoying this, none of it matters, because I can't crank out a video every single day if I'm not enjoying it. And that's what it's about. I have to freaking enjoy what I'm doing. That's what it's about, you guys. So before, this is kind of the second half to my epigenetic response. Sometimes it's really hard when I title these videos, because if I write, the benefits of epigenetics and tweaking your own genetics, I'm going to get these awesome nerdy people. But I mean nerdy as in, like science geeks, because I'm a science geek, I guess, in some aspects. But I want to reach the lay crowd. I want to reach people who don't think in those terms, because it really is, and the hippy dippy, like spiritual whatever, it's really about being able to feel things. So my last video, I kept talking about oxytocin, vasopressin, growth hormone, and serotonin. And a lot of you guys are not benefiting from these chemicals, these messengers that dock onto receptor sites and go in and affect the protein of your cells, your DNA, and make you either age or slow down the aging process so you can feel things again. And that's what it's about. It's not about, I could go and make so much money, which I'm not. I'm not like some of the other YouTubers, or else I'd be having the ads all over my videos. I really don't care right now, to be honest. I just love this. I love what I'm doing. And I want people, I'll go and I'll read something, or I'll hear about something. I'm like, shut up. I got to go on and talk about this stuff, because nobody talks about it. So if I got to show the business and be like, oh, you guys, this is the business. 5 years and counting in ketosis, you can get lean, ripped, and look fabulosity and all this kind of stuff. To really then talk about your life and about distractions and about being happy, about getting that oxytocin and towards the right people or to yourself. You should be able to release these incredible reparative hormones. They're incredible. And a lot of people's serotonin is downregulated. Their melatonin, which is connected to the serotonin, is downregulated, which is why their sleep quality is so bad, which is when they start believing that they're night owls, and they are not. They're missing that first hour of light that is literally like drinking it up in my skin cells and in my eyes and the cones and rods, that are affecting all of those things that I just mentioned. Your oxytocin, your vasopressin, your serotonin and growth hormone. Because you feel good. You feel right. Your dopamine is just like flooding you. So that's what I want to talk about. Before the first video was, yes, get your macros in order. That's going to help exponentially. You can eat right, you can exercise, but if you don't change your way of thinking, if you're too much like a robot, I have my macros at this amount, beep. I'm obsessed with, going to bed and becoming anal about it. It's not going to work. You're never going to get the business. And if you don't know how to cut loose and get connected to your nervous system, which is how the signals from the external world travel through your nervous system and your bloodstream to affect your cells so you can anti-age, you gotta get silly. Yeah. You gotta get rolling. That's how you every time I do that, I get fucking pumped. Get freaking jacked. I feel super alive. So maybe you guys who are the naysayers should go jump around like a hyper freaking whatever, and then tell me and have your heart rate go up because you're pumped in excitement, not pumped in stress. maybe you can go and be in a conscious moment and not running the subconscious and go, oh, sweet, I get her. I get stuff. I didn't get her before. That she was freaking loony. I'm not loony. Well, maybe I'm loony. Maybe I'm both. But there's some semblance of I'm aware. I'm here, guys. Got my ears on, my eyes open, and I'm really paying attention. Peace out if you want to learn more about how to get into ketosis, because like I can like roll out the macros like this, right? Boom, boom. What are the macros? What are the fats? When? The timing. Yo, I could do that like eyes closed and spinning. That's not a problem. That's easy breezy. And I don't mean cover girl. But the thing that I really, really am trying to do by affecting people is to get into who you really are. And so when we start talking about your addictions, we want to let them go, right? Get out, climb out of the matrix, you guys. Because if you feel married to any one concept, you're in the matrix. And it's affecting your it's affecting your genetics and your epigenetics. So if you want to learn more, you can go to stephanieperson.com or Stephanie the Business Person or Stephanie Ketogenic on my Instagram, where I like to talk about photography for once. I like photography. It's really fun. Okay, guys. I'm going to get off the airy-fairy epigenetics, and I'll get back to some of the facts, because, you know, you guys like that. You guys want to talk about, like, you know, how cellulite is affected by the lymphatic system and toxins in the body. Yes, I'll talk about that stuff. Am I going to talk about, like exercises that are very, like, important to achieve your goals? Am I going to talk about marathons in comparison to, where are we? Okay, we're good. Whew. I'm going to talk about endurance athletes in comparison to resistance or lifters, fast twitch, slow twitch fiber type of athletes, or people. Am I going to talk about the thyroid? Oh, can I do ketogenic diet if I get thyroid issue, or will it create a thyroid issue? I'm going to talk about, does it give you a heart attack? Because y'all need to learn about the LDL small particles. Wow. It's the size and count of your LDLs. And a lot of the times, your doctors are not digging deeper. All you got to do is look at your high-density lipoproteins and your triglycerides. That's what it comes down to. Well, I mean, it's your LDLs if they've been oxidized, pray tell. But those are other videos. When it comes to, like, food porn and, like, how to eat on the go and how to eat when you're traveling, because I'm going to travel soon and I'm going to document the whole thing. And talking about, like, how to build muscle, how to get your muscle pump, how much protein, how much carbohydrates. You guys, stop going down to 0 carbohydrates, FYI, because that's not the reason why your glucose is up. It's because of stress. That is a video. I think I'm going to turn off this one, and I'm going to turn that one on right now. Boof.